has now shown very clearly that the Aam Aadmi Party is likely to win. In Bihar, you've got a rebellion where the incumbent chief minister is taking on the bête noire of Narendra Modi, or another bête noire of Narendra Modi, Nitish Kumar. How is all this playing out? How do we read what is happening, particularly if these numbers hold? Salman Soz, I've been trying to get through to you. I'm going to try one last time. I want to know from the Congress party, do you really, again, whether it's in Delhi or in Bihar, you seem to have virtually no stakes left. Would you concede that the Congress party increasingly is becoming a B team? B team of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, B team possibly of a Nitish Lalu combined in Bihar. And that is the nature of politics. It's changing. If in Delhi it was Aravind Kejriwal versus the BJP, in Bihar it will be Nitish versus the BJP. Congress is out of the picture now.
Rajdeep, are you asking me?
Yes, finally I'm asking you.
Okay, finally, I finally have an opportunity. No, absolutely not. I think if you look at the overall picture of the country, I think the Congress Party still has a substantial voter base across the country. I mean, look what happened in Rajasthan just within the last 48 hours in the local elections. We bounced back by about 18 percentage points compared to the Lok Sabha results. So I think reading the Congress's obituary is, I think, premature. Yes, it is a huge challenge. I do not, I think if we do not even accept that, that would be ridiculous. It's a huge challenge for us. But let me just say this. Yes, the Aam Aadmi Party has basically halted the Modi wave here. That gives an opportunity, to the Congress Party to actually see what happened here. What can we do to actually take this moment and make sure that the BJP is now
change your leader.
State
change
after
your
state
leader.
after state.
Change your leader. Find an Aravind Kejriwal in the Congress ranks. If these numbers are true, you need someone who knows how to fight an election.
Actually,
find a Nitish Kumar.
Let me just say, Rajdeep, let me just say that the Congress Party has lots of different ways we can move ahead. One very important thing we have to do, I think, is go through the states and build up a state leadership, build up a state cadre, build up a state organization.
Right.
And that is what is ultimately, I think, going to help us.
Okay.
And I think that's what we need to do.
Okay, empower state leaders. But Yogendra Yadav, I want you to wear for a moment your hat not just as a politician but a political analyst. Are you seeing any changes that, let's be honest, is Delhi sui generis? Assuming these numbers are right in our exit poll, should we take this that this is a Delhi election? It will have no impact on Bihar, where every indication at the moment is that it is advantage BJP. That when you have Lalu and Nitish coming together, there will be questions raised over what will be seen as an opportunistic alliance. If Jitin Ram Majhi breaks away, joins the BJP, there will be a question mark over the Mahadalit vote that Nitish Kumar had. So is every election very, very different? We should not be seeing this as any anti-Modi wave or Narendra Modi's juggernaut being stalled by Kejriwal.
Rajdeep, it's easy to overread a verdict like this. It is true that you cannot expect this Delhi result, assuming that the exit polls are right and we are winning it clear, as I indeed believe we are. It would be silly to expect this to be replicated in every single state. Congress can feel happy that they will get the advantage. I'm not sure. I don't think Congress has the capacity to take advantage of this. And this kind of a thing would not be transferred necessarily to other political parties. Because remember, what has won in Delhi is a hope, is the possibility of clean politics, is the possibility of an end to corruption. I'm not sure the extent to which other parties can hold out that hope. But having said it, I must underline the fact that something big may have happened. I think someone said on the show, the juggernaut has been halted. That's a very big thing. This opens lots of possibilities for all kinds of political parties, and I would say possibilities within the BJP get opened up. But I would underline only one of those possibilities, namely rekindling of hope of alternative politics. There was a time, as you said right in the beginning of the show, people had huge expectations. The emergence of Aam Aadmi Party was certainly rekindling of hope in Indian politics. Last year, after the Lok Sabha election, lots of people assumed, with good reasons probably, that the hope has been extinguished.
But would
today that hope has come back again, and
but is it a Delhi phenomenon?
The real significance of today's
politics. Are you a regional party of Delhi?
No,
Would that hope be rekindled, for example, in a Bihar? Let's be clear, Bihar's politics are very different. Every state is different. You tried to go national, you didn't work, it didn't work. Even in your home state of Haryana, you chose to stay away from the contest. Delhi is different. Are you a regional party of Delhi?
Rajdeep, one thing that we are not is a regional party. Remember, the Aam Aadmi experiment is an experiment about creating a viable alternative political force in the country, and we deliberately chose Delhi as a site of this experiment with a very conscious view that we want to upscale it, having done it. I do not believe that the entry of the Lok Sabha election was a failure. I think this is a classic business strategy. You are a startup, you begin, you get an opening, you spread yourself, expand yourself, thin, yes, but you register your presence, you create a skeleton organization, then you come back and use the lever, then you expand again. That's how political forces, political organizations have always spread throughout history. But this is what we are trying. I'm not making a complacent assumption that now that we have done it, we'll be able to replicate it in Bihar. No, it's going to be a very big challenge. It's an urban model. How do we transfer that to rural areas is a challenge. We do not have that kind of organizational strength in every other state. Right. All I'm saying is that this is a model that can be upscaled and can be transferred. And this is precisely why Mr. Modi is so worried and jittery about Aam Aadmi Party.
Let me, before I come to the panel, Seshadri Chari, I know you've been waiting. Is this a model? Does the Aam Aadmi Party spread any kind of fear, you think, in the BJP? Is Aravind Kejriwal a more credible opponent to a Narendra Modi than, let's say, a Rahul Gandhi? Or do you believe that every state will have its own feature? That in Bihar it will be about Nitish Kumar and Lalu coming together and their arithmetic? Is every state different, or is Kejriwal someone who frightens you now?
No, I don't think. See, Kejriwal doesn't frighten us at all. At most, it's some sort of a wake-up call for the BJP as far as the organization part of it is concerned, and also the strategy part of it is concerned.
When you say wake-up call, is it a wake-up? Sorry to interrupt. Is it a wake-up call for the arrogance of a few leaders of your party who believe they can get away with anything?
No.
If it is true, if these results hold.
No, I don't look at it as arrogance at all. I think it's a different kind of a wake-up call. I didn't mean arrogance as such, but it is to be seen from a very different light, because we have to also, however short a period, maybe 8 months is not a too long a period, but it is also not a very too short a period. So that is what has to be taken into consideration in all other states where the BJP has won. But as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, just merely because a few political parties which are opposed to BJP or the non-BJP parties come together on a single platform, that does not become a viable anti-BJP or an alternative political
Can I give a historical perspective,
sir? Because Aam Aadmi Party is not in a position to be the leader of this conglomeration.
Can I put a historical context? And let me bring in my panel on that. You heard what happened a couple of days ago. Manini, take that you had Mamta Banerjee tweeting saying, I put my support behind an Aravind Kejriwal. Nitish Kumar saying, I put my support behind. I'm just wondering whether are we back to the 70s, where Narendra Modi is this one larger than life figure and all the other parties come together and say, I'm going to take on Narendra Modi, including possibly, and Yogendra Yadav seemed to hint at it, certain elements even within the BJP who believe that Modi has become far too large even for them. Do you see that happening, or is that not going to happen?
I think a whole lot of people are not too happy about this centralization of power that Mr. Modi represents. Within the BJP and outside the BJP, there's a fear. And the great thing about Indian democracy is the multiplicity, and we go on talking about pluralism. So that seemed to be under threat. So there are a whole lot of forces who are rooting for AAP. They may not be AAP supporters, including from the CPM to Mamta Banerjee.
What kind of platform would it be? Mamta Banerjee, CPM, Nitish Kumar? It would be a fixed platform. I mean, is this some kind of a modern day Janata Party where all parties come when a leader becomes too powerful?
I think it was precisely to stop that juggernaut. After that juggernaut is stalled, you can look at other possibilities,
what are those possibilities? I don't see. I mean, at the end of the day, in Bihar, for example, let's be clear. What I'm getting from the ground, it's advantage Modi. As of today, the Lalu Nitish combine is not being seen as effective at the moment as some might believe. In pure arithmetic, it may be, not in chemistry. Do you see this some kind of a platform coming if these results hold?
You know, the sheer example of the Jan Morcha.
Yes.
A platform that comes up without money. People take second-class train tickets and come here because Arun Nehru, out of power, is holding meetings here. And the Jan Morcha, if I remember well, would go around in Patna asking for donations of cloth from merchants saying, can we hold a flag there? So here's the AAP actually encourages those who want to still be against the BJP, but also leave the fold of a Lalu Yadav, come together on a platform that could be AAP inspired.
No, are you saying in Bihar you could have a Aravind Kejriwal?
I'm not predicting what happens in the assembly elections, but all I'm saying is that Aravind Kejriwal could become the rallying point of all those who want to now have an alternative platform to a Narendra Modi-led BJP government in the centre.
Shekhar Gupta in the latest India Today tries to draw an analogy with VP Singh and the Allahabad election, saying the Allahabad by-election propelled VP into a national figure. If these results hold, does Kejriwal once again become a national figure, or is he at the end of the day a Delhi leader?
No, becomes a rallying point.
You believe he becomes a rallying point? Yes, Ashok.
See, you yourself pointed to 1977.
Yes.
1977 was after the emergency, led by Jayaprakash Narayan, where there was only one rallying point, Congress Mukt Bharat, remove Indira Gandhi.
Yes.
Now, do you think you have the same combination of forces or circumstances to coalesce all the opposition parties, anti-BJP parties together?
Nitish wants Modi out, Lalu wants Modi out, Mamta wants Modi out, left wants Modi out, Congress wants Modi out, Kejriwal wants Modi out. Do they all come together?
Just the enemy's enemy
doesn't work.
Is my friend, does not work for long-term alliances. So what you will find that some Nitish Kumar will get on with Lalu Yadav for some time, but then fissures will arise.
Okay, so you don't see this as a long-term platform at all. Yes, Sujit.
Okay. You're asking for long term.
Yes.
Basically, the big story of May and today is a complete elimination of the Congress. Now you have Modi there as a right of center.
Yes.
There will be, and I've said it 10,000 times, I'll say 10,000 times again, we are maturing into a two-party system. Now, who the leader of the left of center party, which is Nitish Kumar, which is Kejriwal, which is
left of center nationally? Are you saying left of center nationally?
I am
but
saying
in different states there are different parties.
Exactly. So therefore,
is Kejriwal a Delhi phenomenon only?
Look, you're asking for a medium-term forecast, which is 3-4 years.
Yes.
By the next election.
By 2019. Will Kejriwal be the main opponent of Narendra Modi in 2019?
I do not know. I don't think Kejriwal knows. I don't think anybody knows. I would say he has about a 10% chance. There are about 10 leaders. We don't even know there might be a new leader of this left of center party.
So you're saying the Congress cannot offer that challenge. It will have to come from outside the Congress. It could come from Nitish Kumar.
It could very well be the Congress, but it won't be the Congress that we know today. It'll be a left of center party. Call it AAP, Congress, JDU, etc. Would be unlike what happened in 1977. It will be one party. It will not be a series of regional leaders strung together.
Let's be clear. I know we are running far ahead of ourselves because, as I said, the exit poll could be wrong. But if these exit polls, is it simply that there is this element of anti-Modi voters who have been looking for someone to stop Modi's juggernaut, and now they have come to Kejriwal? One Delhi election, which many will say is a municipal election. The BJP will say municipal election ka neta bana hai. Who is he to challenge Modi? Modi is a national figure, and they may have a valid argument there.
They probably do, but you see, the thing is that Modi probably walked into the trap himself.
Yes.
But the thing is this, that
walked into the trap by positioning himself, by positioning Kejriwal as an opponent to him.
Yes, as a one-on-one. And that was the wrong thing to do. We discussed that earlier.
Yes.
The other thing is that with Kejriwal, if Kejriwal comes in, and all indications are he will come in quite handsomely, then what will happen is that all the other forces which are waiting in the wings, who had lost spirit, so to say, they would now begin to, get the act together.
Yes.
And in this process, please don't undermine the Congress either. It'll give Congress also an opening which it desperately needs, that this juggernaut is not unstoppable. And therefore, I would say that there would be a number of forces, and I think Surjit has it right there, the number of forces that will be at play, and those forces will now get the tails up. And all this time they didn't have it. Now that in politics, that mood is very important. I think there'll be.
I'm saying the mood will dramatic. Delhi will change the mood of the country.
No. Delhi will open the mood, open doors.
Open the doors for an opposition. You've got a budget session. You're saying if this election result holds, suddenly the opposition will feel galvanized. The
over a period of time.
Over a period of time.
Not just this one. Over a period of time.
Will it be a humbling? Will it be a humbling of Narendra Modi and Amit Shah also? They'll also.
They are already humble. They're already humble.
And these results hold.
And the other thing is that within the BJP, I mean, all of us know there's a lot of disgruntlement. Mr. Modi is not exactly an affable, avuncular leader like, say, Mr. Vajpayee was. People have been sidelined, people have been silenced, and even, you know, I think. So BJP has never been a monolithic party ruled by one great leader. That is going to change.
I'm going to leave it there because I think we've discussed as much as we can for one day. The fact is that Bihar is still developing and we still don't know who's going to form the government in Delhi. Sanjay Kaul, appreciate your joining us. We will wait for you. You've said that wait till the results, so we'll get you back on results day. Maybe then you can tell us who you hold responsible. Seshadri Chari, I'm afraid that I caught you on maths today, which is rare to catch an RSS leader on his arithmetic. Yogendra Yadav, all I can say is we must wait for 48 hours, and you know better than anyone else that exit polls can sometimes go wrong. So we will wait and see whether you are right and whether Dhananjay Joshi is right. And all I can say, the fun has just begun. You've had Saturday night fever. We are going to have Tuesday night drama because Tuesday morning drama, 7 a.m. onwards. We'll be there giving you result by result.